My name is Noail, and this is my story. My family had to leave Iraq in late summer in 2007. In the church, our priest got killed. 4 cars of terrorists basically stopped his car, and then they put the priest and 3 of his co-workers on the wall, shot him right away. Every time my dad would walk in the streets, you'd see people coming to him and ask him this same exact question every single time. Hey, weren't you with that priest that got killed like last week or yesterday, a couple days ago? And he would get this question like 4 or 5 times a day, and that just made us even more scared of staying there. So that was the big part why we moved out.
And then when things got really bad and we've been threatened by terrorism every single day, we had to move a safe and secure environment. And we decided to move to Syria as a refugee and register into United Nations to help us to go to a better place like United States. And we stayed there for 3 years. Then United Nations accept us, me and my younger brother, my mom and my older brother, but they refused my dad. We came here like 2.5 years ago. Then my dad came this summer to right here in Boise.
Late 2010, I come here with my friends. One of my coworkers right now, Ariel Adamson, comes up to me while he's on duty. Hey bud, you need a swim test. And I was like, I cannot swim.
Well, I was thinking about the first day we went to the Y. He was scared of the water. He was scared just to go to the slides, and he didn't really want to do that. We forced him, it was me and my older brother, just go there, try it one time. He was so scared he couldn't even try.
And it was a day where I had to take the swim test again, and again fail it. And I just jumped in about the middle of the pool, where it was a little bit deeper, about 5 feet, and I was only 4'9". So my head is covered with water, start drowning. Rescue is made, lifeguard jumps in, pulls me out. One day, one of the previous swim instructors that we've had, her name is Holly Vanderwall. She comes up to me and she goes like, what's your name, where you come from? I've seen you around and I know you want to learn how to swim. How about I teach you? I got really excited. All I said was, yes, sure thing.
But when he said I'm joining to the Y swim team, I was like, wow, dude, that's so impressive. You're awesome.
After a month of learning how to swim, I was offered to join the swim team. And I was like, what are the fees? How much does it cost? That was the main part that came to my mind. I mean, we're new here, we don't have a job, our income is low. And she was like, what if you get a scholarship? I was like, okay, let's shoot for that.
When Noail was first around here, you could almost kind of feel that. I mean, he had a lot of fear in him. He was definitely worried about a lot of things, and I guess a lot of us just assumed that would slow some processes down, but well, he showed us that we were all thinking the wrong way.
And so Noail walks into the office and he says, all right, I'm gonna be a lifeguard. So I kind of said, really? All right, let's talk about this. Do you think you could get me off the bottom of the pool? And Noail says, yeah, I could do it. And he was pretty confident, and I said, okay, if you think you can do it, let's see. And he did it. His 90-pound body getting my 210-pound body off the bottom of the pool, that's all Noail. And that's pretty incredible.
So as I started talking to him, he made me a lifeguard, I got certified, and I would start working. He was always behind me, encouraging me to just become a better lifeguard independently, walking on deck, making sure everybody's safe. And he helped me to actually think about it, how 2 years ago, I went from a drowning victim who got pulled out by one of his coworkers to the point where he's pulling out people, that he's making sure people are safe. When I'm in the water, I feel like that's my life. I feel like I'm swimming like a shark in an ocean that is busting through the water. Mike is more than a boss to me, he's more like a buddy to me. I know that every time I need to talk to somebody, I can always find him.
That's our job, not just for immigrant kids, for any child, for any youth. They come here not to just have fun. They come here so that we can shape the future of the valley that we live in.
I know that every day I'm going to show up to practice. I'm not just going to be swimming for my own self. I'm swimming for a family. That every time we go to a championship meet and we win it not just for ourselves. If I win a race, I know I'm putting points into my team, and my team is doing everything together to bring that trophy to the Y. And then we live in a family. We don't live as individuals.
I'm hoping within the next couple of years he applies for team captain. He's got the personality and the drive and even the skill in the water. I mean, when it comes to a team captain, we almost don't care what they look like in the water. It's how do they get along with the family?
I mean, I made friendships, but now they're more like brother and sister, sibling kind of relationship in between us. Yep.
Yeah, he's really positive. He has a smile on his face every time. I think it's more about having friends and having fun rather than just swimming fast.
My plans, I'm already thinking about my college and what I want to go to. I have 3 colleges in mind, and I want to go into med school and become a surgeon.
It's not just the talk, it's walking the walk, it's supporting them all the way through. He's going to be a surgeon one day. I hope he comes back and is a surgeon in this valley, and I hope he volunteers at the Y.
I know it's going to be difficult. I know it's 14 years of college. I know it's a lot of studying, but I know I can do it.
That's what we're about. We're about doing our job, creating leaders, creating a stronger community. I'm proud. I'm proud to wear a Y.